I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion, and the dragon gave him his power.
Man, this shit crazy. Man, this shit crazy. We have paparazzi, Jay and Bree, still can't comprehend where he wrong. Like, instead of like backpedaling a little bit and really reconsider like the word of all the content creators, actually give himself an opportunity to mesh with the community in the same way he was inviting in the beginning, accepting critical criticism to compare notes. But then after I dropped my critical criticism, his feedback, instead of talking about the case, was going to my comments to be racist. That's cool. Even though it's not cool. I don't care. Then we have a good brother, A.R. Hayes, big shout outs to him, that is putting common sense first, which I appreciate the time that he's taken in the middle of his health situation. We're praying for early recovery for him. Big shout out to A.R. Hayes. But he inviting Jay and Bree for a man-to-man, content creator conversation about the Idaho 4. Share notes, conversate. But it seems that Jay and Bree's a little bit too stubborn, stuck on his ways. A little too old to learn something right. That's his problem. But in the positive note, big shout out to Harsh Reality. Big shout out to Lala Riani. Big shout out to Slutty Goose. Big shout out to Spick Van Holden. Big shout out to Mags. Big shout out to Larissa Slaughter. Many other content creators. Warning Label Nana. Many others that actually in the community are willing to have conversation, even though if we disagree about things. But I want to go back to Harsh. Big shout outs to him. He been putting a lot of good content out there. We appreciate what he's doing for the true crime community. And also, it's cool to see that between Harsh, Lana, and Slutty, and and Speak by Holding, which I consider the leaders of the true crime community, based in common sense. So, due to that, I want to give him a big shout out, not just to Harsh, but to all the other content creators that I just mentioned. Big shout outs to y'all. Thank you for everything that y'all doing. Keep up the good work. But if we're all going to talk about the Idaho 4 and Bryan Kohberger case, so might as well let's everyone put it together and have a conversation, probably a live stream, a prep video, whatever you want to do. Let's talk. Let's sit down and show the true crime community there what y'all say about unity, what y'all say about Let's get back to the roots. Let's get back to common sense. Might as well let's do some work together. Let's try to figure that out. Let's forget about numbers. Let's just do it for the community to show peace, show love, or to show criticism. Big shout outs to y'all. Let's go to the video. Yeah. Big shout out to everyone watching. It's Jrod Point. How's everyone doing? Today we're gonna watch Viking Mindset. Big shout outs to him. Make sure y'all go and click like and subscribe to his content. We're gonna be watching his take on the Idaho fall. It was some people asking him questions on TikTok, and he was answering those questions to his community. So we're gonna listen to the answer to one of the answers to his questions that he posted on YouTube. Big shout out to him. Make sure y'all go and click like and subscribe. So we're gonna be watching this content, and we're gonna have a little analysis about what he's talking about. Big shout out to him, and let's go.
What will happen to serial killer Bryan Kohberger in prison? Now, recently, he was just in the news.
So to start, you said you call him a serial killer. I mean, that we know so far, he's have no record. And at this day today, we haven't seen nothing that actually looks into him being involved to the case. So I think when you call him like that, like a Bryan Kohberger serial killer, it gives like a little bad look to it. So I don't know where you're going with this, but the question is, what will happen to serial killer Bryan Kohberger when he goes to prison? That's the question. Hopefully he could stick to the answer of that particular question. So let's go.
He was just in the news as they're starting his trial, and basically they're arguing, if we can't give him the lethal injection, we're gonna have to shoot him with the firing squad. They have a law
that actually is true, but I want to correct that, because that was an issue that they have way before Bryan Kohberger case came all about. So it's not really that Idaho changed the law for Bryan Kohberger. It was an issue that they have with the death penalty in Idaho. So it really didn't have nothing to do with Bryan Kohberger at all. Because it seems that's what you're making it look like.
That if they don't have the right medication to euthanize him, they then put him in front of a firing squad. So he's in jail now, and he is being tried for killing 4 college students with a knife. It is one of the most in-depth, deep, just horrific cases I've covered, because he's a college-educated person who was in there for criminology, psychology, and his sister was in the area years before filming a low-budget slasher film.
Okay, so yes, criminology, he already had it. The psychology, he already had it before he got to Idaho. So he was actually going for a PhD in criminal justice. So let's at least keep that clear. It seems that, you did mention whatever he accomplished like in Pennsylvania, but you forgot to mention that he was Washington State University going for a PhD in criminal justice. You forgot to mention that.
College students were murdered. He was seen.
Oh, and by the way, you throw the sister making a slasher movie and whatnot. I hope you're not using that as an angle, like to I know what you was doing when you did that, but big shout outs to you.
College students were murdered. He was seen on the area footage, Instagram messages, and he also left the sheath of the knife. Now, there's a lot of...
Whoa. No. Who's the cops actually confirmed the dating scene Bryan Kohberger, as people was alleging. Moscow PD actually confirmed that they did not seen Bryan Kohberger in the area, as you just told the people. I think you got like 16,000 subs. That message though. The Instagram messages, they already got the bunking court. No connection. And even the sheath is being in question from the very beginning. So when you use these items, they're already being like, for a very long time actually, they're already being debunked. It's giving you a bad look, Skin. It's giving you a bad look. I'm just saying. It sounds like you kind of like a guilter. And representing the Viking mindset. I could see the flag in the background and all that good stuff. Big shout outs to you. Mad respect, Skin. You coming from the northern Viking mythology religion, big shout outs to you. It does not make you look good though. Listen, cause have you heard what Jay and Bree be talking about? Y'all kind of like, you know, the Aryan Brotherhood and white supremacists are involved in this case, which I already know is not truth and far-fetched. Again, no drug deals, no. When people talk about like the drug deals just because Kara and her past and stuff like that, or past or present, whatever people want to talk about. Listen, everybody, big shout out to Kara. Everybody living their life. No one knows no one's pain, so give benefit of the doubt. Big shout out to Kara. But just because it was in the background, it was family members within that life. It does not give, like, again, the manner of death. We're talking the manner of death and the information surrounding that they have given us. It does not apply to no type of drug deal going wrong, and it's more like, again, people want to make this Idaho 4 case like a movie. It's like something salacious and something more than what it's not. And people don't understand the power of love. People don't understand the power of hate. People don't understand the power of love and hate within a weak mind, weak person surrounding himself with weak people just like him. Again, doesn't have nothing to do with Bryan Kohberger. Again, at this day today, nothing indicates that Bryan Kohberger even had to. At this day today, we have not even seen nothing that indicates that Bryan Kohberger crossed the state lines. I give you that for food for thought. But people want to make it sound like it's something so for a movie and something. Nah, it's for a movie, but it's not as intricate as people want to make it seem and look like. Listen, man, we have seen it before. It's not gonna be the first. It's not gonna be the last time that a guy with a group of friends that they all have a common purpose, a common motivation, a common hate towards a particular group of people, that it don't matter who's around them, they are the only ones that are gonna get killed. Listen, man, you will not believe what people will do for love. You will not believe what people do for hate. You will not believe what people will do when both are combined. I'm gonna leave you with that for food for thought. Let's continue.
Conspiracies and theories of what could have happened, how come someone else didn't wake up. But the fact remains is this. Whether
all right, before you say your facts. Before you say your facts. You said that conspiracy theories said that why, how can no one woke up? But it seems like you're not well informed of what's going on with this case, because everyone knows that the first narrative of Dylan Mortensen was that she was in the first floor with Bethany because she couldn't be on the other room across the hallway, because it was more of a storage room, not suited at the moment for someone to actually lay down there, because the bed, it was against the wall and everything. So she implied that she was in the first floor, not hearing, not seeing nothing in Bethany's room. They went to sleep, didn't hear nothing, right? Until they woke up in the morning and find out what happened. A couple of weeks after a certain fantastic situation happened, they allowed Dylan Mortensen to switch her narrative from not hearing, seeing nothing to, and being in the first floor, to being in the second floor, hearing, seeing things. So that by itself is a red flag, how Moscow PD allowed an alleged survivor / witness / suspect to switch a narrative, to switch an alibi. At the moment, if you ask me, it would be an alibi, because even though they cleared everyone way before that, it's still on the radar and it's still an alibi. So as soon as we clear you, now you change your alibi, that's a red flag. They should have got taken care of in a better way to get to a very in-depth of what's really going on. But no, they protected Dylan Mortensen. Bethany is the only one that is willing to talk to the defense team and Ann Taylor. So that by itself should tell you something. And before you say your facts, I already know you on the guilty side of things, bro. I mean, mad respect to you, but you're looking bad out here. Looking bad, bro.
This, whether he was part of it or whether people helped him, he 100% planned, facilitated, and knew what was going on when those 4 innocent kids lost their life. They had to move him out of Idaho to a different.
Listen, I don't even have to hear nothing else. And you just say that they had to move him. I'm making it look like, listen, bro, mad respect to you. I appreciate your input on the case. don't have to really see nothing else. I already know. What's your opinion? You believe that Bryan Kohberger is guilty? Mad respect to you. But I only advise that you don't do your homework a little bit better. Just saying, Skin. Just saying, Skin. You should have done your homework a little better before you take an awkward statement, especially coming from the community that you're coming from. It really didn't make you look good. But if you ever want to reach out, have a conversation, talk about the case, we here, man. Open door policy. Jrod Point. And as always, your favorite brother, your mother's favorite son, the black sheep, Jrod Point. Believe in yourself. Stop believing you. If I did it, you could do it too. I ain't nothing special. I believe that you're gonna take the best decisions in your life for yourself, for everyone around you. Love yourself, take care of yourself. Love yourself so you'll be able to love others. Take care of yourself so you'll be able to take care of others. And as always, Jrod Point.
It's true. LT. I'm a god. I'm protected like the stars. I'm a king in this art. You getting close as hell or hard. I'm untouchable. I'm Iron Man.